Same
Are
as
you
it is.
ready?
Same
Oh
as it
yes,
is.
ready. Are you ready
I don't know that
for
song.
ripping away? I don't
And
know.
we'll ripple.
And welcome back to the Ripples.
Ripples. Diddle-diddle-diddle.
Ding-ding-ding.
Hello, darling.
Hello, baby.
Welcome back. Oh, as you
Today
can see,
is-
we've both got hoodies.
It's cold.
So look
getting
at my one.
cold.
This is like one of those award shows, you know, I walk up, hey, who dressed you today? Well, I was dressed by Thaddeus. Arigatou gozaimasu. Welcome to Ripples for our last show in September.
Yeah.
And it's
Last week
been
of September.
quite eventful, hasn't it?
It has been one thing after another.
Two things after another sometimes.
Yeah, it was.
It was full on.
But that was fun.
It was.
Fun. Full of people
Yeah, it was
and
very.
all those people from other countries, overseas coming
it was
here.
right until this morning too. We had people still checking out.
Not
of the
every
hotel.
day.
Well, yeah, well, that's true. It's a hotel.
Yes.
Hope everyone's fine out there. We haven't seen you for a week now,
Yeah. A week.
but it seems like it's been a month, months and months of it. Oh, September. How do we start? I remember a couple of the events. Let's go back on them.
What was the first one? You remember?
Yeah, we did art
Oh,
down
yes,
here,
we
all
did.
the printing.
Yeah, the Edo cutting thing.
Yeah, it was very it was eventful, but it was also very kind of a traditional sort of events, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of spiritual and traditional. So it was very good.
Yes.
Open up our eyes
Variety. Full of varieties.
Yeah.
I think from the traditional to something new, something healing, something spacey.
Yeah, from connecting to all sorts of
Yes, and
parallel universes and stuff like
festival.
that.
Yeah,
And we ended up with a festival last week, which was thank you to everyone that was involved with that. That was
thank you so much. It was a big hit.
It was. Firstly, it was 35 degrees that day.
That was
which
the
is
last
incredible.
hot day of this season.
Yeah, fast forward 1 week and look at us, we're all rugged up. That was incredible. That was quite, it was very hot.
Was
Wasn't expecting that, considering last year it rained on our first.
just a little bit, and
our
then
very
cleared up
first one, yeah.
on the festival day. So
festival
this was our second festival of this Dragon Festival.
Yeah. And next year will be our third and also a very important one because we turn 50.
Yeah, this place is turning 50.
50 years, and so are you.
Oh,
And so am I.
no, you're not.
Am I past that? Did
You're
I miss
past
that
it,
one?
yes.
Don't call me that.
Never mind.
And so we did that one. We did the art first, which was a really good one, and nice event. And this whole area down on this side of us was all filled with students.
This place.
Yeah, and we'll probably have more to do with the art side of things because there's a movie coming out next year.
Yeah, he's going to be in a movie, so.
So we'll talk more about that later on the Ripples episodes. And then we had another, Toshiko-san. came.
Toshiko-san. Thank you, Toshiko-san, for being on Onsen Ripples last
Yeah,
week.
right. And that's right. We did the whole show on.
Yeah.
Thank
had
you
an
very
interview.
much. And,
That was a very interesting event as well.
Yeah.
The singing ring. Singing ring's about this size, one of them. And the other one's about this size, a little bit smaller. We just got ding.
Sounds like a didgeridoo.
Yes. Let me show you what the singing ring thing was about. I think I've got pictures. Oh, okay. Here's what it is. Let me show you. How can I do this? There you go. This is it. This is singing ring.
こんなにならない普通これ初めてかもこんなに綺麗にあそう大きい玉がね
This is the singing ring. We put onsen water actually in the singing ring bowl. And as you can see, there's hexagram
やっとこの六芒星が出て
that comes up.
みたいなこの中心
And all these
の水の玉が
bubbles.
こんなにねキラキラして
she's saying that it's quite unusual to see all these bubbles coming in between, in the middle, and you can see the clear hexagram. Sorry, and there it is. You can tell, you can see it. So that's what it is. That's the singing ring. That's what she did too.
Yeah, we can see the patterns right there.
Yeah, nice and clear.
Yeah, there's a star.
Pointy star.
So we've got some guests sitting right next to us.
Oh, there's a baby sitting next to us. Hey, so cute.
So that's working off the vibrations of the bowl in the water. That was pretty good. And the actual event that took place, I think the first one she did a couple of little demonstrations like that of what the things can do.
Lost the pictures.
Yeah.
Hold on a sec. Keep talking, I'll find the pictures.
Yeah, and then she had like a group of people where she demonstrated some of what the singing rings can do. And then we had the event at night where she did some healing.
Yes.
And this is what our onsen can look like at nighttime.
I'll show you that now.
Oh, we're off.
Where am I?
Oh, there we are. Hey, we're back.
And this is not the one. This is not the one. Oh, no, this is not the one. Sorry. This is not the one.
You can do it.
This is not the one. This is the one.
There you go. So you can explain maybe some of this. There's Toshiko-san sitting on top of someone. Not quite on the...
Well, people are lying down on the floor, and Toshiko-san's playing a singing ring, and also not just playing the ball. Actually, she puts the singing ring on top of people's body and then plays the music.
I think you saw it last week when it was on top of my head.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
It had a bit of a ring to it.
Yeah.
And
if you missed it, the last week's one, it's on YouTube or it's on the Facebook.
Yeah, so check it out. You can see us demonstrating. And there she is working her magic. And that's what the restaurant or the event area looks like at nighttime. I've set it up differently for different events. But this one was pretty easy because all I had to do was just make the nice kind of
open space.
An open space for them to do their things. And as you can see, there's everyone's quite relaxed. And
right in the middle, we put the round carpet with the singing rings. There's quite a few singing rings.
There's quite a few.
There was Toshiko-san, and also Toshiko-san's friend was playing the singing ring at the same time as well. So we had 2 singing ring players, therapists, I should say.
Yeah. Is that what you call them?
Yeah. They're the
singer-ringers?
They're the official therapists.
Therapist. I think she did use the title last week. She's on a
so
sound
that was
therapist.
That.
Like
sound therapist.
Sound wave therapist. Yeah, so thank you for that. That was quite eye-opening, and actually everyone that came to it was more than impressed.
It was really good. Yes.
Looks a bit weird.
I was one of them. I was one of the people lying down.
Don't know. It looked a bit strange and a bit weird, but I can tell you that really does have amazing effects on your body.
Yeah.
And she'll be back in Queensland, Australia.
Sometime soon.
Yeah.
She's still in Japan. I think she's doing some therapy in Tokyo in a few days.
Nice. So if you want, even if you're out there in Tokyo and you want to catch up with her, I'm sure you can find some.
Or you can let us know if you want to play. If you want to go to this therapy thing in Tokyo, I'll get the information for you if you like. So that was that, and right after that singing ring event, on the very next day, we had another event in there as well, which was it was kind of similar. This another person who's had actually a singing ring to do some therapy, but it was a different kind of therapy. It wasn't like Toshiko-san's people lying down and it was very calm, but this different one was people sitting down, and this person put the singing ring ball on the head or like on the part of the body, and it just goes ding, ding, that kind of thing. So it was 2 different type of singing ring therapies that we had in this place. It was quite interesting because they're not related. They don't really know each other. I just happened to have events on the days after. So that was that, and there was some photo of that event. And after the singing ring event, they had a talk show which was about space or kind of like UFOs and aliens and all this unknown stuff. How do I explain that?
Sorry, it's flat out here as well, so
That's all right. It's a bit
that's
busy.
nice.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
The space talk.
Space talk.
UFOs.
Yeah, well, that's
This,
Open
I'll
the
show you the picture.
that's what the event space also looks like. There's
Yeah.
the piano there and some of my music stuff. And yeah, we had a big turnout for that one. I've set out those many chairs, but then we had double the amount. So,
There was about 40 people came to listen to this talk show.
yeah, and yeah, it was the singing rings, so sound waves, and connecting with the universe.
Yeah,
and,
it was like this in
yeah.
the daytime.
And at night time, you guys all went out and had a look at some stars and tried to contact some UFOs, which was quite interesting.
I know.
And there were a lot of flashing lights and buzzing, and yeah, it was quite.
Actually, someone was taking videos and saw something flying around.
Exactly. That was.
I saw something flashy too. I was like, oops.
But actually, this is a beautiful area where we are at the moment. In if you don't know Hokkaido that well, we're in the Tokachi area, and it's a lot of it's flat and it's farmland, agricultural land, and there's not many lights at night. So the stars are actually out. It's a beautiful night
It is.
sky.
You see shooting stars here.
Constantly, yeah, it's
Yeah.
beautiful when, we're just out of range from the main city, so the lights don't affect us so much. So at nighttime, it's brilliant with just diamonds in the sky. And I do see a lot of unexplained little lights and buzzers just flying around and, stopping in one. And I've taken some shots, but yeah, they don't work out. I don't have like those telescopes, but I think I'll just leave them up there. They're fine.
Yeah, we just go outside, say hello. Hey,
Hey, how you doing?
nice to see you.
Looking down on me. Thanks. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not going to question those things. But the UFO
I
thing,
believe there's something out there.
of course there is.
so,
It'd be
yeah, I don't doubt
stupid
it.
not to believe. I mean, we're not.
Yep.
But yeah, well, that's.
It's up to you whether you believe it or not.
Of course, there is something. Look at the world; it's like this big, and we're like even smaller
Tiny.
when you look at the stars at night. And you think, yes, we're absolutely,
The space is huge.
and we're so insignificant.
So,
Well, that was that, and then we had some more events after that, didn't we? Then
what do we have? I can't remember. There was just one thing after
one
another. And after that, that's right, we did have a festival,
The festivals.
Dragon Festival. We did,
We had the art,
which was
we had,
on the 18th, last Monday.
which is a public holiday in Japan. Respect for the Aged Day.
Yep. So we had a festival, and at the festival, we had some food trucks coming here to entertain everyone and fill everyone's tummy with yummy food. So we had onigiri, which is the rice ball, the Japanese soul food rice ball, and we had pizza. We had takoyaki, which is like a, how do I explain takoyaki?
Well, if you do direct translation, it'll probably be
Octopus
octopus
balls.
balls, right? But it's kind of a pancake batter,
Oh, yeah, that's
and
right.
yeah, with
With some
octopus
veggies
and veggies and
yeah.
octopus. I mean, everyone's familiar with these things, I think. Japanese soul food.
Hmm.
Yeah, but that was and festival food too. They're very popular in the festivals.
Yeah,
I think it comes from Osaka area.
yeah.
Yeah, with okonomiyaki and those sort of things. So yeah, if you're in Osaka, it's got some great food there. Very
Yum.
traditional Japanese stuff. So they were here in the food trucks. Do we have any pictures of the food trucks down there? I think I got some.
We might have.
We did the setup,
Yeah.
which is great, and they added to it, and they had lots of drinks. And what else we had? We had the onigiri.
Pizza
Pizza was very popular.
and taiyaki. which is like shaped of fish, but inside it's like a cake.
Yeah, with usually bean paste,
Bean paste inside
traditional,
or cream.
and sometimes cream.
Yeah, different kind of stuff.
I even had one that had marshmallow in it once.
But
I was like, yeah. But
there's one with cheese as well.
yeah, I don't mind the cheese one. That's
Yeah,
pretty
cheese
good.
is good.
Yeah, so that's traditional Japanese sort of festival food, and we had the curry too, which was nice.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, clam curry.
Clams, yeah,
Clams.
clams curry, which is
good.
very tender in that, and that was outside set up, but inside we had
We had a couple of people doing some shops, the tea shop, and also the veggies, just like a little bento box.
little
Local using all the local vegetables.
So yeah, thanks to Domi-san and Wako-san.
Wako.
Yeah, who's provided that. We got a picture of Wako
picture of
sitting here.
her.
There she is. Look at
Yes,
that.
Wako-san with the tea.
And she was handing them out with doing a little tea ceremony stuff.
Yeah, she's also an art teacher.
Yep.
That actually our daughter is going to
The art school.
art school starting this week, next
Saturday.
week sometimes.
Yeah. So good luck with that. Thank you for that. She
Yeah.
was wonderful too on the inside. So it was good and very refreshing because it was so hot.
It was 35 degrees outside, and she had this nice cold tea ready for everyone inside here. So it was really, really nice, refreshing. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yes, without all these people, this festival doesn't,
No, it's not really a
well.
festival.
No.
Is it?
we need all these people.
Yeah, so that was the food and the drinks and stuff taken care of. But the festival started, which was very important, with the priest.
Yeah, that's right, which I don't have a picture of.
Tomo, the priest. Well, we were all praying at the time, so
Yeah.
no one was cameraing.
But actually, we had about more than 40 people lined up to pray with us, with the priest, which was quite amazing.
Yeah, with especially in the heat and everything, they all came out. Thank you to everyone that joined in celebration.
It was kind of very moving watching them pray.
Yeah, and each one took their turns to come up and say their thanks to the shrine and to the place that we have. And
To the onsen, to the nature, to all the gods. Yes.
you got to love that little ceremony too that he does. He was all dressed up,
Well, yeah, that's what he does.
and he's been coming here for a long time now.
He calls himself a son, like brother. That's what he calls himself, the priest. Yeah, he's actually younger than me, so it's like, I'm your little brother, which is quite nice. It's very family-oriented, everything, the priest and all these people who joined us for this event, helping us, and all the customers, they're all like family to us.
Yeah, and that
which
was
is
the
really
thing. So
nice.
it is, and I think we get that nice little family presence come across, and we've got some other pictures of what happened. So after the priest gave his little blessing, and we did all the traditional things.
We had the mukuri,
which is
the Ainu instrument. It's this tiny instrument that you put it on your lips and then just plays, kind of similar to something.
like a didgeridoo sound from Australia, but it's also
But it's
I think
not really
there's another
thing.
No, it's like wishbone,
Yeah.
and it vibrates, and the sound goes. The volume comes out of the cavity in your mouth. So that's a lot like that, but it's a traditional Ainu instrument.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we had that one.
We had that one, and then we had taiko and matori, we call it. It's kind of like this, how do you call it? Little stick with...
Yeah, like the cheerleader thing, sort of
Kind of.
moves in with all the...
It's a Japanese traditional thing.
Yeah.
It looks like this. Yeah, these are the group that did for us.
Okay, and they were nice too when you listen to those taiko drums. They're awesome,
I think I've got a picture of it. So,
moving around.
I think so. Just keep talking.
Very animated. And I told you, I tried lifting up that thing. It's not light. It's made with wood and some leather or material. It was very heavy, and to move it around like
Yeah,
they
it
do,
is. All right.
it looks great.
Just like this. There you go. It's quite cool.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
ありがとうございます。
Yeah, bashing away
Just brushing away.
rhythmically.
Yeah, this Morikun, the guy that's doing the taiko thing, he does quite a lot of stuff.
He's a busy boy.
He is. Normally, what he does is he makes charcoals.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got this charcoal factory
yeah.
that he makes charcoal, and also
For filtrations and that, yeah.
Hmm.
And they've been using it for things like insulation, things like that too. So a lot of the buildings have got charcoal
Yeah,
underneath
it's
them.
kind of clarify
Yeah.
the space.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also he helps out his friends who's a fisher.
Yeah, well, I
guy.
might look back on our previous episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he does juga.
He does. He's the juga guy too,
Yeah,
right?
he's an instructor.
Yeah.
Juga is like a yoga, but it's mixed with jujitsu kind of style, so it's very different. But yeah, so he does a lot of stuff, and I've been asking him to do a lot of stuff here.
It's very
He's
good.
regular.
Yeah. So that was the taikos going.
That was the taiko, and then what else did we have? We had the yiga. Actually, it's not the yiga. Where am I? And we had flamenco. There's a little girl who's only 4 years old. She danced as well. And he's a teacher and little kid and a student here. And I think I've got some videos. No, this is not a video. Yeah, they played in front of shrine. So yeah, they all look good. She is a professional dancer. So it was really exciting to see. It was very nice. And there you go, back. So we had that one. That was the last thing we had. And also we had flamenco, not flamenco, fula dance. Which, do I have the photo of it? I don't have the photo.
You don't
of
have
fula dance.
I've got one. I can just flash up on the screen there. Hang on a sec.
Sounds good. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't ready for this.
No. There you go. That's
There.
oh no, that's
That's
me.
not it.
That's me eating a very big chili. Hang on a second. I'll find it.
That's not fula dance.
Well, I've got it here. Hang on a sec.
Yeah. So we had to call a few people joining us for this event,
you go.
which was very,
She
very
was in.
nice.
You noticed? I can't see it.
Yeah, right there. There you go. It's not a video,
Like you
so
said, now it's just a photo of it,
Yeah.
but that gives you an idea. Underneath the trees, it looks quite.
very nice.
You got,
Very, very nice.
there she is doing her thing.
Yeah. Dancing.
Maki-san.
Yeah.
Yeah. I noticed how everyone was wearing red,
I know.
except that lady. You can show her.
Well, the customer was having great time dancing away as well.
Yeah, that was in the background of the car park there. Yeah. It looked like everyone was having a great time, even though it was 35 degrees and
Yeah, full of
Boiling.
mozzies outside. We were fighting the mosquitoes.
Yeah, everyone was spraying themselves, and we had a lot of things. It was a great time. Thank you again for everyone and
Yes.
all the people that participated in all the events. And yeah, it was nice to have so much vibrations.
It was a good
around.
vibe.
Yeah, very good
But
vibe.
for next year, I don't think we can do it just ourselves like the last two times. So
It's getting bigger, isn't it?
if yes, if you're interested in organize event with us, whatever you can help will be great.
Yeah.
If you're living overseas, that's fine. If you live in some other parts of Japan, which is fine too, there's something that you can do to help us. organizing this on the day or beforehand.
So we've got the date.
Yes, next year, mark this date on a calendar, September 18th,
September 18th.
which is a Wednesday, but it's a special day. It's a very good day. So we've decided to do it on the weekday.
Is it a public holiday?
No,
It's not. Oh, okay.
it's a regular weekday,
Okay.
but you know it in advance. So hint, hint, you can take a day off. Couple days
we're
off.
giving you a year notice to take the day off.
Come and join us. Let's have fun together.
Yes, we will.
See what we can do.
We'll probably have a lot of things on next year. Like we said at the start of the program, it's going to be our 50th year in the Onsen opened.
Yes.
And so there'll be lots of little things, and we'll be starting new things. And yes, looking
So come
forward
and
to
join
it.
us.
But
Be our
right now,
group.
right now it's the end of September, and we've got the jackets on. The hoodies
bit
are starting.
chilly.
Well, it's about 25 degrees out there, but it feels cold.
Yes.
And the night times dropped to about 8 already. So we're in single figures, and the colors are changing on the trees, and we're looking into coming into autumn.
Yeah.
October, we've got a few things happening in October, and the big one is the orchestra coming from Thailand
Yes.
and
Bangkok.
We'll talk about that next week.
Yeah. Hang on. We'll get the brochure here. We'll show you a little bit of it. So all these kids, they're from Bangkok. Actually, they're from slum area.
Yeah, the slum area. Yeah, it's a group that's put together this, giving them an opportunity to play instruments, even though they're from the slum areas. And now they're touring around.
And look at this one. The top one says October 15th. They're coming to Otofke, which is this area.
Yep, they'll be doing the concert hall.
Yeah,
Playing the
they're
concert
playing
hall.
a huge concert hall with all the other groups,
Yep, orchestras.
orchestras.
Yeah.
And
they'll be staying
before
here.
that, yeah, that's on 15th. But on the 12th, they're actually coming here and play a little bit of music. And also we make an event, just a small event for people to get to know each other, like know these people, know kids, know these kids, and
Yeah, give them a little
education.
about where they're from and what they do and how this community started up. Yeah, so that should be good. That'll be on the 12th.
Yeah, from 7:30 to 8:30.
Yeah.
1 hour. Just come here. It's for free. And you can bring your kids if you want. And you can just come by yourself with your friends, whoever.
Yeah. But then they have their concert, which is on the 15th,
Yeah.
which is in the concert hall here.
Yeah. So on the 15th, all these kids going to be playing at the same time.
I don't think they'll
This place,
can't fit them all here, can we?
no, this place is a small place. And so it'll be maybe a few kids playing
Yeah,
the instrument for us.
Get a nice little quartet or
Yes, just a sneak peek.
a sneak peek and get maybe some interviews and talk to
Yeah.
these guys and see what they're like.
Yep. So
And
that's what's going to happen in 2 weeks. 2
already.
weeks.
Wow, I got to set it up again.
It'll be fun.
Yes, it will.
So come and join us.
So that's October for us, and that's September gone for us. And this title of the program was Remembering Septembering. Ring. As you can see, we're all quite mellowed out now.
Enjoying this quietness for once.
It'll be nice. But thank you, everyone, for joining us today on
you.
a little recap of September.
We're recovering.
Recovering.
Ring, more rings. And the ripple goes away.
Ripple ring. No.
Ring.
Thank you, everyone, for watching. We'll see you next Tuesday on Onsen Ripples.
Ripples.
Bye,
See ya.
Harry-san.
Bye.